Oh, you know when you're just fixing something and it's just flooded again. That's 3 population lost, including the builder that was fixing anything. Wow. That is the game's biggest middle finger up to you that it can provide. That is appalling. Oh, meanwhile down south we are having huge luck with the Kemens all of a sudden. This is actually quite effective. Move you to there and Kasploosh. The walls are coming down nicely. How many turns have we got? 4 turns on that city. Ugh. I think if the twins get in there now it's 9 turns. That's a lot better. Ah, well, we better just keep pillaging then until we can get high enough. There's no point taking part in basically world congresses anymore. The world hates me. Minus 33 diplomatic favour. Oof. That's pretty strong, but that is my 5th observation balloon, and you can see I'm actually starting to build them in other cities as well. I was like, capital's fun to build them in, but why am I not building them in other cities? I couldn't quite work it out, but now I've just sort of embraced it. So that's 5. 5 done. Now all I need to do, aircraft stationed here, actually, that's a good point. Have I got advanced flight? I have. So I just need my bomber. Just need 1 bomber. That's my capital. Do I do that from that city? I think, you know what, let's get a bit of gold in a second. The AI are building gold reserves. We can ask for their gold. I mean, look, I don't even care if their wonders or their luxuries are getting a better deal of it than I could get away with. Look at that. I think they've now both got pretty much 0 gold per turn to sell. So anyway, that's the Kemen capital. Oh, not quite taken. It survived on 2 health there. There's economics boosted. I should have actually spotted the fact they had a bank in that city. That would have been a couple of turns off. Right, 3 techs away from combined arms, and the nuclear fission is coming through as well. What else have we got to do? Replaceable parts combustion has been boosted. Build an oil power plant and have 3 armies or armadas. Well, I've got quite a few armies, 2 at least. So I'm sure I can build a 3rd out of the troops I've got remaining elsewhere. Probably. I don't actually have a huge amount of troops. They're just very effective troops, that's the thing. Oh, Bomber of Mongolia. I totally forgot where I was building that. Where did I build that? I must have had another city do. Oh, it's over here in Constantinople. Oh, of course. Right, so let's fly that over to Nena. I've got a very special place ready for this one. If I just have a look, we're in the continent of Nena, which is very good. And I have a very, very ever-growing chain of observation balloons here. Don't worry about these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 observation balloons, and one on the way next turn as well. Oh yeah, of course, Pella was building it as well. This is what happens sometimes. I forget what I was doing, but that's good. Lots of bombers. Brilliant. Hilariously, on this map, I've only actually found 2 wonders. There's Mount Kilimanjaro over there, and the Fountain of Youth, which makes Darwin sort of a little bit useless. Oh no, hang on. Yosemite's over there. Okay, right, well, we'll go send them to Yosemite, see if we can find anything. I wonder what other wonders are on this map. But I've got all the observation balloons I need now. 10 results. In fact, actually, maybe there's one more. Does somebody else own one? Oh, and there's one over here. I built one in another city. Nice. 400 faith for Hercules. Actually, he can come in really handy in my capital. Just got the twins back as well. Comes back to my capital. I'm going to stop building observation balloons now that I've got plenty. I'm going to start building some lovely, lovely districts, and Hercules can just provide 3 for my capital just to make it super exciting and happy. So an entertainment complex I think has got to be a good thing here. Should we do one of those and then we'll go from there? Hercules is labour, building it in my capital. I mean, I know there are 101 other places that are definitely better to build things than my capital, but I quite like just filling my capital with a lot of fun. Oh, the immunities are looking a bit happier there now. Good, good. Should hopefully get some engineers soon that will improve the housing and the amenities and all that sort of stuff in that city. I hope, anyway. Now that is a musket that I've just stolen. Good. Unfortunately, the core didn't translate over, which that's a little bit annoying. I was kind of hoping that would, but never mind. Hang on, Hancock Farm I think has. Oh, it doesn't have the military encampment, but it's good enough. So let's just quickly get that line inventory sorted. And then I can go and take this guy over. We can upgrade, and then next turn I can get all of this into one army. That'll speed that along. We've also got a railroad over to the front line in the Kemens. Now this is a consecutive railroad all the way from my capital. So I'm building cavalry units and just shipping them over to the edge. It's actually very fun. Okay, this should be the army. Combined arms boosted. Hooray! Hello, Angkor Wat and Kasploosh. That was I would estimate about 60% of your walls in one hit. You're welcome. You are welcome. And I've also got my field cannon army just to go and pepper it after that point. Oh yes, that's pretty weak now. All in all, still pillaging over here to get some combined arms. Nice. I wish I could combine my arms. All 8 of my spider-like limbs just hanging from my side, clueless as to what they should be doing. Combining them is surely the answer. Ooh, the potato palace. What will we have here? Will it be fries or chips or spuds or potato McWhiskey? No one knows who lives in this palace, or why it was constructed, or when it was constructed, or why it was next to those little bubbly holes of doom. No one really knows. We'll just accept. Right, uranium. Okay, we've already got some uranium. That's good. This one, that is not... Oh, dear, dear. Come on. Let's go and unlock that. I think I had a builder around here. Yeah, look, there we go. Through you come. Nice. Second one is there. Okay, there's, again, another builder in this immediate area. That's great. And we did that one already. And then there's one under this. Okay, so the Chemins had all the uranium. That's ever so slightly worrying, but we're not going to question it. Angkor Wat's taken without too much problem. Very good. Rebellion in 6 turns over here. Yeah. I think, to be fair, I don't even know if I'm going to wait for them to die. I think I might have to just go and speed up the process, because this might take some time. I just found a tank in a crater. Nice. I've been looking for that. I wonder where I'd put it. With one cheeky bomber, like so. And this cavalry comes in to attack, and then line infantry army does it. There's the Chemins out. There is only 3 of us left. 3 people on this beautiful island, and one of them's the Kree, and they're just sort of here. Not really being able to do anything right now. In a normal age, you better hope you're not going to be in a dark age next time. That would be a bit worrying for you. Fascism! What fun! Hee hee! Oh, hello, what's this?
There is.
Oh, it's the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, well, Darwin can't get into Yerevan because I haven't got open borders with them. So this works really well. Okay, observation balloon time. And Hattusa! Oh my goodness, an actual science city-state that nobody's found yet. That is ridiculous. Chemistry and 1 tech from the industrial area. I think Mendeleev, we've gone a bit far past you. Although chemistry, yeah, no, we did need that one, so maybe not. World's first circumnavigation in 1000 AD, when we're just about to unlock the Manhattan Project. This feels like a very historically accurate game, you know? I really don't feel like it's veered too much off the course of regular human history. Ignore my tank fleet just breaking apart a free city in the south. That's got nothing to do with it. Fascism time! Hooray! Everybody loves fascism. I've got so many military policies, I don't know what to do with them. So third alternative will have to do for now. Logistics, force modernization, levy on mass, total war. Hooray! This is all good. Invention, I need you not. No more. I'm going to get autocratic legacy for my capital, because I find that entertaining when my capital goes a bit mental. And I'm going to go for 5-year plan. The yields on that look pretty damn good. And liberalism, because I have no amenities in my empire at all. Everyone's unhappy. Look, -1 in my capital. Typical fascist playthrough. It's as close to the Bermuda Triangle as I think I can get. If I move a tile inwards, unfortunately he'll get teleported to the other side of the map. So that will have to do. 1 turn now until nuclear fission. Oh, Angkor Wat, I need you to finish. We're kind of done with you now. Oh, Eiffels popped up just in time to rush this one. I built the Angkor Wat because I have so many cities that seeing one population introduced into every single city, I find that hilarious. Like, that really tickles me. So here it is. Ah, yes, Angkor Wat. Actually, this is really good to my capital. Another tile being worked, and more science and more culture. Look, there's the 25 pop achievement. That's all great. And now I can get the Manhattan Project in 6 turns, which is annoyingly long. So I've got 6 bombers on the front line just sort of chilling, so I'm just going to start to soften these guys up. A colonial war. Oh no. Oh dear, what a shame. Oh, they were allied to the Kree, were they? Well, I mean, the Kree have got more issue with this than most. Actually, I do need to just be a little bit careful here, because I have a lot of observation balloons just chilling around. I can't afford to let them get killed. So let me just quickly move all my troops to the back, and then we'll start to bomb anything that can pop out of the city and annoy me. It should be fine. Look at this, I've got more units here. Got a nice wall of melee units. I just need to hide my observation balloons behind. I had such a lovely formation here. Not to be, not to be. But now, these bombers, go, can start just to soften things up for me. Luckily, I think, yeah, ancient walls actually in most of these cities, which is kind of a little worrying really, but never mind. Just move the unit in. That one has basically just been put in for visibility more than anything else. I don't really intend to be taking cities at this point. Hatusa! 628 science. That's not bad. Not bad. 5 turns. 5 turns. Okay, this is good. I need all of the production routes now in order to speed this up as much as we can. It's now 4 turns. That's good. There's the main capital. Don't worry. I'm not going to go too fast. I'm just sneaking into these two, but I'm just going to hold fire. Don't need to go any further forward for now. I could bring Kemba back into the game, but no. Don't feel I will. Oh, the best bit. Pillage, pillage. Just moving around now. Just now the walls are down. The Mayans have pretty much no army and no ability to resist me, so this is quite fun. Oh, rocketry. That's what I was going to do. I was going to put a spaceport at my capital just to, like, see the map a bit, but it's not really much use for that. Rick O'Connell attacks with 114 strength, and Carl Fredrickson, 131. He's pissed off, and that talking dog has not shut up all day. They are going hell for leather. I'm having to distinctly hold fire here, like, I have all the cities on 0 health, and I'm just waiting for that time to strike. Oh, yeah. I got a golden age by about 150 points, and oh, everyone's in a dark age. What a shame. Heartbeat of steam. Yay! And the Manhattan Project completed as well. Oh, build a nuclear device in 3 turns. Oh, go on then. Just realised the bombers are attacking at 127 strength at the moment. Plus 12 intel, plus 5 from Fascism. That is a strong combination. Nice. No wonder I'm having such success. Another meteor shower. Oh no, the horses! Oh no! Oh, ouch! It's yeah. Oh dear, those red stains look very ominous with that. Poor horses. There are distinctly less horses here now than there were. These two are just like, oh, what just happened? Luckily there are 2. Assuming, you know, male and female horses still exist, in theory we can reintroduce the population, but oof, that's painful. There's the nuclear device, by the way. Here we go. Everybody needs to be singing along to the tune with me. Is this going to work? Right, let's just double check this, right? We're all in Nena. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 observation balloons here. I think there's a 10th somewhere else just chilling. I think actually he might be at sea at the moment. But in theory, if I launch the nuclear strike just behind so my own units don't get hit. There we go, Luft balloons! Da 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 da. Oh, that's so distinctly satisfying, just because of how terrifyingly, like, just ridiculously odd that is to have to do. Like, that is the most inefficient quest ever. Like, it is just appallingly inefficient, and I love it because of it. Like, it just makes me very, very happy. You know what? I think I'm going to do a complete run here. We're going to do a 100% complete kill run. By moving the tank to there, we're going to take this city, Cobber, with that unit, and then next turn, we're going to be able to take both of the remaining cities so that no other city exists on this map except me. Here we go. So as this tank takes that city, and we have one more air attack into the capital there, this now means that I can move my cavalry in, and we can take the last remaining enemy city on the map and have the complete domination victory. Oh, we stalled that by a good 15-20 turns compared to what I needed to. Mongolia is a joy. Every time I play them, I always think, like, blimey, these guys are powerful. Like, oh my word, are they ridiculously powerful. Oh, the world. Hang on, we'll have a look at that in a second. This screen is good, but we'll do it. Oh, actually, no, we can do it properly on this. Okay, great. Right, hang on. So, ranking-wise, we came 3rd. Interesting. You can see I built by far the most. Oh, I've got a horrible blood red colour here. Quite apt. Cities captured. Lots. Cities founded. 2 cities the whole game. I should have really kept that at 0. That would have been much more fun. Number of combats. A lot. My culture was pretty good. My science was way better, actually. Although actually it was only 2/3 of the way through the game, and it was only because I killed the Kree, who are the science leaders, so that wasn't hugely good. Gold, cities destroyed, didn't destroy a single one, I kept them all, I always do that. People always tell me off for doing that, but I like it. Units killed, units lost. Oh, we did lose a couple of units. 2 units all game. Damn. Almost the clean run. There's religions founded. Oh, someone founded it right at the end. Who was that? Poundmaker. Oh, last ditch play there. Wonders constructed. I was above and into 10. Right. Let's have a look at the map. This is the best mod ever. We can see what's going on. Right. There is the world. I settled turn 2 and everybody else settled turn 1. You can see Byzantium to my right. You had Macedon to my bottom right. You had the Mayans. Quite, like, aggressive neighbours, I think. Considering I was Mongolia, maybe that was pretty decent. But, yeah. I mean, everyone was fairly tightly packed. The Kemens had a lot of room. And Germany had all of this room up here and did nothing with it all game. I mean, admittedly, they had a horrible mountain pass here, which was disgusting, but Stonehenge being built by Germany. You can see I'm still on 1 city as we go along. Great Bath. There's like, everyone's on 4 cities now, apart from Germany and Macedon. Look at that forward settling from Carthage there. Yeah, no wonder these guys were at war by the time I got involved. So now we're on turn 50. There's my second city. I think that was with a stolen settler, was it? Might have been a stolen settler. I think I took that from Byzantium. So there's Constantinople captured. I captured 2 cities in the space of a turn. I mean, look how quickly that fell after that. But I waited to capture a couple of cities at once to make sure the loyalty didn't fall. But suddenly, I have an equivalent empire compared to a lot of other people. Fez captured. City-states being killed all over the place. You can see Carthage has lost their city down here. And I believe something else is going... Oh, yeah, Cardiff destroyed. Lots of, like, destruction between the wars going on here. I took a city-state. That was a staging post into Greece. Wasn't really very useful, but Keller captured, and I actually had good loyalty at this point. I was quite excited by what was going. 2 cities in once, and then it's just a case of sweeping through. And at this point, I was now thinking, how do we take ourselves to the rest of the continent? I think it was going down south on the coast, so I ended up taking this city first. Baruta? Or did I take Tyre first? Oh no, Byblos was the one. I captured 2 in a turn. There we go. I mean, I was swooping down on the capital last, because the capital was pretty well defended, actually. That was probably what it was. So the city was lost there by the Mayans. They lose their shield cities, actually, which is where I come swooping in. And look, the first city of the Kree taken. They actually were settling whilst I was attacking them. But by punching a hole straight through their empire, loyalty-wise, I mean, yeah, there was no problem. And I leave this city for them afterwards. Half my army, the vampires, went up to take Germany. And as you can see, they did that pretty nicely. And then I was down here. One horse unit, 1 cavalry unit was taking these cities, whilst my main southern army punched through. The Kemens actually had quite a lot of resistance. They were difficult to kill, but once they fell, they really did fall. And then after that point, it just gets messy. Now the map ends on turn 158, which is a strange one. I don't know why the map ends there. Hang on, let's see if it works on this particular thing. Yes, it does. Hang on. So if we just... This is a bigger screen. I don't know why I didn't just do it on the screen, actually. That would have been a bit more annoying. But 158, hang on. If we just bring ourselves back to this point. There we go. So you can see I finish off the Kemens, like so. And then my army is moving rapidly across. You can see I now start to find the rest of the world. Angkor Wat's built for a laugh. Bam, bam. I skip around the back of the Mayans. I start taking their rear cities at the same time. And then bam, bam. Oh, I love how quickly the end of the game goes. Like, once you get movement on cities and units and you've got nukes and bombers, the first 100 turns are just pointless. Compared to, like, if we have a look at this, actually, look. If you look at turn... turn 73, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. I add 50 turns to that. So hang on, 50 turns. And you can see I have half the world and another 50 turns and I own the entire world. Like the first few turns are so pointless compared to the last few. People always worry about the beginning of the game. Don't worry about the beginning of the game. Beginning of the game will always work itself out. It's the end game. That's what you need to focus on. Well, as I now live in this world by myself, I wish you all goodbye. And I'll see you in the next series. Bye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Daskby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, and Kroger Brand Trail Mix for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you very much.